What's up, everyone? It's time to finally get this thing started. Today we'll be taking on the number 3 ranked Notre Dame Fighting Irish. One thing I can say I'm happy about, Mat 10 sliders came out. Plug them in, immediately we get to play. Not the fastest one to get these out, but hey, I've been trying some things, finally tried these sliders. I'm not completely upset, but I'm not completely happy, I guess. I could be doing better or worse. But we're looking to try to start our season by stunning a team that a lot of people have had some complaints about recently. If I remember correctly, now if Notre Dame finishes their season ranked in the top 12, they have a playoff spot that will be waiting for them. And it would be nice to play spoiler to that kind of party that they are looking to try and have. Now, to start this game, we would be receiving the ball first. And with this kickoff, it is both Kearney and Coleman back deep to receive. It will be Coleman taking this one from his own goal line, breaking left, and he will be stopped at around the 18-yard line. A lot to look at on this Notre Dame defense. Stars lined up everywhere. Is Joseph Nsama III in the backfield, 2 transfers, hoping to make this offense better than it was last year. And a short gain of 3 to start the day. Try to hand it off again, and this time Notre Dame not having any of it, and we lose the 3 yards that we did gain. Now looking for a pass. Joseph having to try and scramble out the pocket, getting rid of it, and it falls to the ground. So Notre Dame will force a 3 and out. Now looking at their offense with Carr and Williams in the backfield. Coming out, and what is going to be a tight set. It's going to be a handoff to Williams, going outside, picking up some great blocks, throwing off a defender, and he's going to get a gain of 14 to start his day. Going to the other side, going left, great blocking once again. Williams jukes out one man, and he'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 22. A third carrier for Williams up the middle, and this time going for 1, defense finally able to put a halt on him. Now Carr is back to pass. Looks like he wants to scramble, and no, he finds a man, and it's nearly a first down. They're going to mark him short for 3rd and inches. Williams will check back into the game. He goes up the middle, and he will score. The first touchdown of the series goes against us. And all right, I think we're doing a lot here. This is just the first score of the game, first score of the season. Getting the ball back to the Badgers. Joseph finds a man open. This one's going to be caught. That'll be a first down. Now, 1st and 10 after that will be a handoff. And Sama goes nowhere, losing 3. 2nd and 13. Joseph goes short, trying to find his running back, and this one's broken up. Now 3rd and 13. Joseph steps right into the pressure, and it is Traore able to get that second in the drive. Notre Dame trying to continue to capitalize on what they did last possession by running this ball again, and this time Williams goes backwards. Stopped for a loss of 2. This time they bring the tight end into the backfield. They'll hand it off. Great blocking. Williams fighting forward, gaining 10. Making it 3rd and 2. The Badger defense trying to get off the field. Going for a quick RPO. It'll be a first down with 1 man thrown off before the tackle is made before the tackle on perimeter is made. Another handoff for Williams, and this time able to get a push as the defensive line. Another loss of 2. And Carr's going to keep it, find a hole, running for daylight before getting tracked down at the 22. So they're right back where they were before. And CJ Carr and Williams are both having a great day. And now Carr goes outside on the RPO. This one would be a first time as Heiberger is able to make the play. He's been making a lot of the tackles in the defense so far in this game. Going outside is Carr, and it's going to be in for another Notre Dame touchdown. Yeah, I can already see the 6-7 meme is going to get used on me a lot. Now Joseph looking outside, nearly picked off. That's a very dangerous throw, but it will result in a gain of 9. It's now 2nd and 1, a play action, fooling the defense there, getting this one out to his tight end, breaking tackles, and this would be a 1st and 10. Coming up, Setting the tight end in motion, we try to hand this one off, actually having a running lane here, and it'll be a 1st down. Now on 3rd and 7, Joseph, dangerous throw, and this one's broken up. That'll bring up 4th down. That's another drive that we just can't seem to get any points for. And another start to a great drive, another drive starter that's great by Williams for another 1st down run. We just haven't been able to stop it, and there's times like this where we can get them for a loss. What I've noticed is that they keep wanting to run little outside zones. So you would think play outside. And of course, everybody over pursues and they have a running lane. So damned if you do, damned if you don't. We're trying to make the most of it. Here's 3rd and 9. Carr will be sacked. I believe that is Russell getting the 1st sack of the year for the Badgers. Hopefully plenty more to come now. 2nd and 13 after a 3-yard loss. Going over the middle. This one would be caught. Only gaining about 7. Can we get the first? No. We're going to be stopped short for a 4th and 1. Wanted to go for it, but didn't see the look we wanted. Ended up having to punt. Now this one will be caught for another 1st down. And again, already across midfield. Already at the 33-yard line. About 5 minutes left in this 2nd quarter. And we finally get a play to go our way again. But they got one of the linemen to jump off sides. So 1st and 5 will result in a coming up 1st and 10. As Carr is just having a day for him. I think it's 9 for 9, 87 yards. Has not had an incompletion yet. And Williams has another touchdown run. I think that's 3 in the 1st half alone. And offense does not do anything. We go 3 and out. And now the Notre Dame offense looking for a chance to score at least one more time before halftime. We're already down 21-0. Now Williams finding a hole, looking right side. He will be pushed out of bounds. 1st and 10 for Carr. Looking, scrambling, nope, goes short. This one's caught, but it'll be a loss of 1. As 2nd and 11 for Carr. He's looking downfield. This one's going to be picked off. Marvin Burks Jr. trying to follow his blockers. And he'll be stopped at the 23-yard line. 1:14 left in this 1st half. Unfortunately, the offense would not do anything to capitalize on this. And give the ball right back to Notre Dame via punt. From our own 28, we punt this one. It's going to land around the 30. The returner has a lane, and it's already inside the 50 at the 42. Jumping forward now is one of the last plays before the end of the half. They're trying to get another score. And with 5 seconds left after that incompletion, they would add a field goal. So we go into half down 24-0. Yeah, what a first game that I've been able to play on sliders and of the series. Of course, I press record as we might have an opportunity, but we go out of bounds. But press record, and well, whatever happens between the time I press start and end is what's going to get shown. No restarts, no redos. We just keep things going. Now, as we are into halftime, we'll take a look around the nation. Boise State beat Oregon in a thrilling game. So Oregon's going to drop a couple of ranks. Louisville lost to Ole Miss. Oregon State beat Houston. And Clemson beat down on LSU. And Williams, the back for Notre Dame, on 12 carries, already has 106 yards and multiple touchdowns. I wonder, is Notre Dame going to keep trying to put the points on? And Williams going outside, breaking one tackle, but this time he's stopped for no gain. Really trying to key in that run. on 2nd and 10. Carr is going to pull it. It's going to end up being a sack as that was a play action. Now on 3rd and 14, Carr looking down the field, finds a man, and this one will be just short of the first down. 4th and 2 turns into 1st and 10 for the Badgers, looking to try and capitalize on the defense, getting a 3 and out, and sacked is Joseph, drifted right into the pressure, almost instant shed. He's going to get hit again on 2nd down to bring up 3rd and 18. And for 3 straight plays, he gets dropped. What is he doing up there? But for 3 straight plays, Joseph would get dropped, and that would force Wisconsin to have to give the ball up to Notre Dame again. The defense hasn't been able to stop them too much, as here goes Williams on the outside. He's been breaking tackles all day. I'm surprised he didn't break that one. I can't put it all on what the defense hasn't been able to do, as they would give up a touchdown run here. We do have to acknowledge that 3 and out that they did have at the beginning of the first half. It's just that we couldn't capitalize on it. And I guess at some point, it's good news to hear they didn't score another point up to where we are now, as we're in the 4th quarter. And I think one thing I started to do was stay a lot in the trips formation. Still trying to figure out this offense and see how things go. As much as I want to be that run-first dominant team, I really need to figure out how this playbook works, as we have just been going to the tight end left and right. I mean, he's just been the guy to go to it. Again, Grant Steck, another catch. Pretty much been doing it almost all on this drive, as we get another first down. Of course, it's garbage time. Colton Joseph going short over the middle. This one would be caught. Rigby nearly gets us into the end zone, and someone got hurt so bad they're running full speed in place. 2nd and goal. It's Steck able to get the touchdown. So we won't get completely shut out in this game. I mean, we might as well have. And on what is essentially the final play, we would get a loss on the play, kind of helping the defense with something. But I mean, we just gave up 160 rushing yards to one player, 228 total rushing yards. So it's been a struggle today. I mean, that's just going to be a rough start. As an offense, we struggled to find that consistency. We only managed 212 total yards. Joseph, I mean, 23 of 37 isn't bad, but when we're not able to really push the ball downfield at all, it really does suck. It was Grant Steck who was able to get the most out of everything. Now, looking at our recruiting, since I didn't do that in the beginning, I'm only looking at a few people, and I'm trying not to push it too hard and just go after the best players immediately, as this was started. This franchise, this little dynasty, was started before the update that I hear is supposed to come out Sunday, roughly around some Sunday to some point next week, which should fix a lot of the issues that come along with recruiting. So doing the basic little 3s and maybe a 4 or 2, a 4-star or 2 to kind of look around. But when I look at what happened, I noticed that it was a lack of speed at the linebacker position. I feel like those linemen were crawling up on us too fast, a lack of power on the defensive line. Scheme-wise, I think everything that could have went wrong in that game just went wrong, and they capitalized on everything that we did. And after one game, I understand it was bad, but we're already on the hot seat. We still have a goal to beat Minnesota. I mean, if we don't beat them, then yeah, I understand. But looking at the schedule, today was just one game. I hope next game to be 2 as we take on FCS Midwest and then Eastern Michigan. And depending on how the season is going, we can do 1 or 2 games per episode. Now, I do hope that things will get better. But if I'm honest with you, we'll just see how things go. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave it in the comments. Tell me what you think, and I'll see you on the next one.